In generating urine, we should secrete some materials. What do we secrete in the urine? With what characteristics? Why acidosis accompanied with hyperkalemia? With these questions, we'll learn tubular secretion. Here, introduce the secretion of hydrogen, ammonia, and potassium. Hydrogen secretion mainly occurs in the proximal tubule, distal convoluted tubule, and collecting ducts. In proximal tubule, hydrogen secretion accompanies with the active reabsorption of sodium. It promotes the reabsorption of bicarbonate. The intercalated cells at distal convoluted tubule and collecting ducts can secrete hydrogen in two ways: proton pump and hydrogen-potassium ATPase. Both of them are primary active transportation. Ammonia secretion. Glutamine in the epithelial cells of renal tubule is deaminated by glutaminase and formed ammonia ions and ammonia. Ammonia ions enters the tubular fluid through sodium-hydrogen exchanger, while ammonia diffuses to the tubular fluid. At the same time, bicarbonate and sodium cross peritubular membrane into interstitial fluid. The secretion of ammonia is closely related to the secretion of hydrogen. Hydrogen favors ammonia secretion. Ammonia secretion favors hydrogen secretion. Therefore, ammonia secretion is a way to regulate acid and base balance. Potassium secretion. Almost all the potassium filtered is reabsorbed. Potassium in the urine mainly comes from the secretion. In proximal cells, sodium-potassium pump on the peritubular membrane makes low sodium concentration in the cell. Sodium in the tubular fluid enters the cell continuously through sodium channel. In this process, the intracellular potassium increases continuously and can be secreted into the tubular fluid through potassium channel on the lumen membrane. In habit, this process is called sodium-potassium exchange, being regulated by aldosterone. In the proximal tubule, there are sodium-hydrogen exchanger and sodium-potassium exchanger. The power is sodium-potassium pump, so there's competitive inhibition between them. Therefore, acidosis and hypokalemia always appear at the same time. Potassium secretion is consistent with the intaking. Eat more, excrete more. Eat less, excrete less. If don't eat, still excrete. Therefore, it's necessary to prevent hyperkalemia in patients with vomiting and diarrhea. In addition, if the tubular fluid flowed fast, potassium secretion would increase. Therefore, potassium should be taken to prevent hypokalemia in using diuretics. Let's do a summary. The primary urine is the filtrate of plasma. The quantity and the quality are very different from the final urine. How did this happen? It's due to tubular reabsorption and secretion, which contains the useful material and excrete the excessive materials and waste. That's all for this class. Thank you. See you.